Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, if you can't already tell by the title, my part 2 of my Jaclyn Hill unboxing and review video of her products. If you haven't seen the other video, I will leave it linked above here, just for the reason that obviously the reason I'm doing it in 2 separate ones is because it arrived in, well, technically 3 separate parcels, but I had 2 of them and I didn't know one was missing, and it was when I unboxed it on the video that I then realised that one of my products were missing. So I thought I would jump on and show you the other product and what it's like. So this is obviously how it's arrived, as it did last time. So we will just jump in and get this opened. Right, so I'm not going to go into too much about what happened and stuff like that. I will leave you the video if you want to check that out. So I'm just going to straight away jump straight into this. So in this box we should have the Mood Light Loose Powder and the J01 brush. That's what we should have. Whether or not we have that could be another story. I hope we do, because then it'll be all done. Right. Oh yes. We're looking promising. It's in there. So we have, this is what it looks like. It's just the Jaclyn Cosmetics Mood Light Loose Powder. And I got mine in the shade Dew Me. So I'm just going to open it up. I don't really know if there's a right or wrong way to open this. Ah, right, okay. So open it like this, and the powder is just up here on the top. So this is just what the packaging looks like. This I think retails for $49. I will just double check. So it says, bring out that inner glow with this magically luminous powder. So then we also have a J01 brush, and I will just show you the clean version of this. I do already have one of the J01 brushes because Alex ordered me the brush set as well. If you didn't know, this is actually a Christmas present, and this is what my mum actually bought me. So, but they're letting me have it early for now, so I could do my video, but they are going to wrap them back up for Christmas. So that is kind of the plan. So it comes in a packaging like this. So it just comes with a little protector on it, and then this is what the brush looks like. These brushes are really soft. I did do like the full review and stuff in the other video, but I do like to say that I do like the handle, how it goes from kind of glittery to clear. I really like that effect, and they're really nice and soft. So like I said, I am not going to use this brush because I already have one that I used in my other video. I'm going to keep this one clean. Just like I did with my other J02 brush, because I don't see the point in dirtying two now when it's like a Christmas present. Right, so I'm going to open up this powder now. So it just comes and it looks like this. And you open this up, and this is where the powder is. Again, we've got this kind of like, not frosted, but like the kind of thing where you're going to see like fingerprints and stuff on the top. The packaging I think looks really nice. It just says Jaclyn on it, and like I said, I got mine in the shade Dew Me. The reason that I kind of wanted to get this is because I've kind of like been wanting to try and do a bit more of a glowy skin. I've kind of like the way that it looks. I'm not loving this kind of like matte effect at the moment. I don't have any eye highlighter on, just for that reason, because I wanted to test it out, and then I'll probably go in with the Jaclyn Hill other palette afterwards. So like I said, this is the J01 brush, but obviously I have used this one. I'm going to be opening this up. Like I said, I've already kind of got fingerprints on it, unfortunately. So it does have like a little peel off thing. That's that done. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of put some into the lid. I don't really know how much to use of this. Let's see if I can show you the colour. So this is just what the colour is looking like. So I'm going to start by kind of like tapping my brush into here. And first thing, actually, I'm going to put it on the top of my cheeks because I have seen a few people do that and it does look quite nice. Oh! Can you see that? Yeah, you can, can't you? I'm really sorry about the lighting. It is actually quite late at night, but I wanted to film this video and get it up for you. I hope it does look okay. Oh, I quite like that as a highlight, actually. I have got a tiny little bit of texture here, but I think that looks really nice. To say this is like quite a, like I am just kind of like tapping it in. I'll do the same on the other side just so we can see it. Might actually put a bit on my apples. Oh. Oh, yes, I really like this. I was debating because people were saying that this shade was quite yellowy. So I was like debating on getting I think it's, is it Brilliant or Brighten Up? I think it's Brighten Up. I was debating on that shade, but I decided to go for this one. I'm going to put some on my chin. Can you see that? Oh, I'm going to pop a bit on my forehead. This is like perfect what I wanted this powder for. Just to give kind of like an all over dusting. But it's not like anything too crazy. Right, I've just turned this down just a little bit just so you could see these parts of my cheeks. I really like how that is looking. I'm going to pop a little bit just on here. It's just giving a beautiful kind of look to the skin. I really like it. Let's see what down the nose looks like. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I really like this powder. I'm going to take a little bit more in the cap now. And I'm going to pop a little bit, because this is what I kind of thought it might look quite nice for. Just here. Because he did say it was quite... Oh, yes. Because he said, like... Well, Jaclyn said that it can kind of be quite blurring. And I do have to say, it does look quite nice. Oh. See, I think this would be perfect for like day to day, like if you didn't want like that super intense like blinding highlight. And I do have to say, I do like this sift thing. You don't get too much product, so you're not like wasting it either. I did actually see Raw Beauty Christie, when she did hers, she applied a little bit with a sponge, and I am just going to go in and do a little bit of that, but only on these bits here, just to see. Oh! See, you can definitely make this more intense. I quite like that effect, actually. So if you didn't actually want to take the highlighter palette and you just wanted this, I'm also going to try it with this GL2 brush. And I'm just going to take this and see if I put it on there. Oh, it just makes it a little bit more intense like it does on that brow bone with that sponge. That's how she gets that little pop of highlighter. Right, I'm going to kind of stop with this powder now. I really like it. I think it looks really nice. I bet you if I even put actually a little bit on my nose. I really like this powder. I think it looks really nice. It definitely gives you a kind of, it definitely gives you a highlight. Like, obviously I did build it up quite a bit. But I think I could probably use this for setting most of my face. I probably wouldn't go in and do like a heavy set. Like, obviously I've kind of kept this area free just so it looks kind of like glowy. But I really like the way it's come out. I think the price point of this powder is quite good. You do get quite a bit in it. You get 10 grams of product, which is 0.35, sorry. And as you saw, I didn't use a lot at all, and it's giving me a really beautiful effect. You could just take, if you're not in, if you don't like a super crazy and intense highlight, I think this would be really perfect for you, because it can just give you like a really nice soft glow. Obviously, like I said, I've just put a bit more on there, but I really like how it came out. I will quickly just go in with the Jaclyn, the Accent palette, which is my other review on, which looks like this. I'm going to go in with the GL2 brush in the shade Iced and just kind of hit it a little bit just to make it a little bit more intense. Just right in this centre bit here, which is kind of what I thought I'd do anyway. Gotta pop a little bit. Oh, yes. pop a bit on my lip, pop a tiny bit more on my nose, a little bit there. So as you can see, like in this area here, I've got like the Mood Light powder, and then just right here, which is like the really intense bit, I've got the palette, which I think is quite nice that I can layer these products up. So like some days I have a feeling I am literally just going to reach for this because I really love the way that it came out on the skin. I love how it looks on my apples. It doesn't look chunky. Even though I do have this little bit of texture here, I don't think it looks chunky really at all. Yeah, I really like how this powder is. I think the shade is perfect for me. If you're quite pale, then I think this would work really well for you. So I will also actually just swatch it for you as well. So I'm just going to take some out of the top here. This is what it just looks like on my finger. Obviously this is a luminous powder, it's not like a proper highlight, so... Oh no, it has actually swatched quite well. So you can see it's got a bit more of like a yellowy tone. Obviously it's not a super intense highlight, but there is a bit of a glow there. I think it looks really pretty, and yeah, I think the colour looks great. I think the price isn't too bad because it wouldn't be a powder that I would literally probably use all, like take quite a lot of it and powder my whole face. I wouldn't do that. I would use it in more kind of distinctive area with having oily skin. So I definitely think this will last me quite a long time. If you are one that is quite dry and you would probably use it to set your whole face, then maybe you might go through it a little bit faster, but that's just my personal opinion. Yeah, overall I'm happy with the collection and the stuff that I bought. Obviously the delivery was a bit of a downside, and obviously while it happened when I was filming was a bit of a bugger, but oh well. Yeah. So far I am really happy with the products. I think the brushes are nice. Like I said, this is a Christmas present, so I am actually not going to be using any of these again now, as they're going to take them and wrap them up, which is absolutely fine by me because I got to film my video and I've got to have a little bit of a test. I haven't obviously washed the brushes yet, but if anything happens to them or anything like that, I will keep you updated in like a video or something. But to be fair, they seem like really good quality. I think they're really nice to kind of use and like, you know, like place in the hand. I think it looks really nice. So yeah, if you have purchased anything from Jaclyn Cosmetics, then please leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts and opinions. If you have purchased the Mood Light powder, let me know what you think of it in the comments down below as well. I really like it. I really like this kind of frosted kind of effect to the packaging, but that's just me. I think it feels quite nice, quite kind of like luscious, and like it looks and like expensive and stuff. I think it looks really nice, and it'd be one of them things that I could actually sit like on my like my top on my makeup unit, and it looked really nice with the palette as well. Like it all kind of goes together, obviously. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, then please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below, and I will just catch you in my next one. All right, bye guys.